The internet that we use every day is just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath it lies the dark web, a hidden world filled with secrets, illegal activities, and horrifying stories. Today, on the Trending Talk, we dive deep into real-life dark web horror stories that will send shivers down your spine. Before we begin, a warning: some of these stories are disturbing, so proceed with caution. Imagine browsing the internet late at night, clicking on random links, and suddenly, you find yourself on a site where a live torture session is being streamed. That's exactly what happened to a man named Richard. At first, the website seemed strange, just a blank black page with a live chat window. People were messaging in different languages, and numbers kept flashing on the screen. But then, the screen changed. A man was tied to a chair, gagged, and struggling to break free. Moments later, a figure dressed in black entered the frame, face hidden behind a mask. The chat started going crazy. People were donating money, placing bets, and worst of all, they were voting on the victim's fate. A poll appeared: should the man live or die? Within minutes, thousands of people had voted, 95% chose death. And then, the masked figure picked up a hammer and started striking until the victim stopped moving. Richard immediately closed the site, his hands shaking. But what he saw next made his blood run cold. His webcam light was on. Someone had been watching him the whole time. Dark web markets sell everything, from illegal weapons to human organs. But sometimes, they sell something even more terrifying, a drug that shouldn't exist. This is the story of Liam, who bought a mysterious pill called Lotus, a drug that promised endless energy without sleep. At first, it was a dream come true. Liam could stay awake for days without feeling tired. His work improved, his social life thrived. But then, something changed. Weeks passed, then months. He hadn't slept, but he wasn't exhausted either. Slowly, his body started to deteriorate. His skin turned pale, his veins became black, and foul-smelling liquid started oozing from his pores. No doctor could diagnose him, no medicine could cure him. He was rotting from the inside out. Liam wrote his final story from a hospital bed. His mind was still awake, but his body was decaying beyond repair. His last words? "Even in death, I don't think I'll ever sleep again." One of the most disturbing dark web discoveries happened to an anonymous user who was just curious. He found a site that claimed to show real crime scenes. But when he entered a search term, something terrifying happened. He typed, 250 missing people, and the screen was filled with horrifying images. Dead bodies. Faces frozen in terror. But the worst part? The bodies were looking directly at the camera, as if they had just been killed moments ago. He slammed his laptop shut and never returned to the dark web again. But to this day, he wonders, was someone watching him too? A man casually explored dark web marketplaces out of curiosity, but nothing caught his attention. Bored, he closed his laptop and went to a coffee shop. But when he got back home, he saw something chilling. His laptop was still on, and on the screen was a live image of him sitting in the coffee shop. Someone had been tracking his every move, watching him. He destroyed his laptop and left town the next day. But even now, he feels like someone is still watching. The dark web is filled with things far worse than we can imagine. These stories are just a glimpse into its horrors. Stay safe, stay cautious, and never go looking for something you can't unsee. If you found this video chilling, hit like and subscribe for more shocking content on the Trending Talk. And remember, some things are better left in the dark.